Welcome to Tech Hub. In this video, you'll see how true masters of their craft turn work into real art. Perfect precision, smooth movements, and amazing results await you right now. I can tell you for sure, you have to be able to work so confidently. It is obvious that the workers have been working on such projects for a long time. One dump truck is filled to the brim, and another one is already approaching. The machinery tandem works smoothly, like clockwork.
Wish I had a giant cup like that bartender. It'd keep me energized all week. And the way he squeezes lime so fast, it's like the citrus doesn't even realize what just happened. Sometimes you can create real masterpieces using just basic construction elements. Agree with me? Looks like the future has arrived. People aren't walking anymore, they're flying. Strap on a jet suit, soar into the sky, and fly past traffic jams straight to the office. Fresh air, no angry drivers. You can simply pour tea, or you can put on a show where every movement looks like it's straight out of a kung fu movie. And the teapot? Almost a projectile. You could watch such a performance endlessly. I want to tip in advance.
Cracks in the asphalt? Don't rush to remove the entire pavement. Try this interesting crack patching method. It can save you time and money by restoring your asphalt to perfect condition. Real works of art are born in the open air right before your eyes. It takes great care to get the honey out of the honeycomb. Look at the stunning result of cleaning the hull of the ship to a state of clean metal. It's fascinating. This is the coordinated work of two machines in the field. They work so actively that even wild boars flee from their onslaught. You don't believe it? Then take a closer look. There are definitely frightened tails flickering.
Building a sandcastle isn't for the faint-hearted. It takes jeweler-like precision, nerves of steel, and monk-level patience. But the result? Just look for yourself. Feels like it was crafted not by hands, but by a magic wand.
Sounds like the guy is really a master of his craft. The fascinating process of making smooth, curved borders with a simple tool is amazing. Yes, cars like to take showers too, and then need a thorough drying. Just cotton candy? Boring. But the creativity of the masters, that's something bright, stylish, and undoubtedly delicious. The process of applying gold leaf is very reverent and delicate.
Ordinary cement in her hands turns into a living painting, and a trowel becomes a brush capable of drawing the finest details. Watching her create is like witnessing the birth of a true masterpiece, one that can never be replicated.
It is breathtaking to see how a woman has managed to putty at height without a ladder. Now this horse will be fine with a pedicure. The caring owner commands respect.
When the bartender makes a cocktail amid flashes, fireworks, and spinning bottles, you didn't come for a drink. You came for a show. Just don't clap too early. It might spill. After a spectacle like that, regular cocktails feel boring. Flashy presentation, bursts of fire, or, say, smoking glasses? Here, even placing an order becomes a mini-show. And yes, you'll be coming back for more of that pleasure again and again. Marking things out? For weaklings. A true master grabs a tool and with one movement turns an ordinary tile into a designer panel. And all without any preliminary sketches.
Any job becomes easier with a partner, especially if they remember to joke and share tools. Yes, masterpieces of molecular cuisine knows how to surprise. Would you like to taste such a beauty? He has learned the technique of cutting roof parts surprisingly quickly. But why the rush? It seems as if the kid is in an exam where time is the key factor. Who out there thinks he has a tough job at the office? Tired of struggling with applying plaster or glue? Here's a life hack. With this tool, the material goes on so smoothly that even architects would be envious. Prints on products are easy and simple if you have the right tools and creative images at hand. Choose them wisely, and you can turn ordinary items into very stylish pieces. No words needed here. Just watch as this master turns ordinary work into real magic with his hands. When a chainsaw becomes a painter's brush and wood turns into a museum-worthy statue. That's not magic, it's pure talent. That's what street tile stencils are all about. The effect is mesmerizing, especially when the work is done on a large scale. Everything around looks so stylish and cool that you'll want to walk down those streets again and again.
Some builders not only work skillfully with their hands, but can also pull off a decent dance move out of nowhere. Just remember, a construction site isn't a ballroom, so keep your balance or those bricks will be your new dance partners. If anyone loves their auto workshop, it's him. He assembles wheels with such enthusiasm, like he's reliving childhood memories of playing with building blocks. Only now it's heavy, noisy, and with a big smile. What was that? An oven, a fire pit, molten lava? Cooking that chicken looked like pure magic. But the result? Oh, meat so tender it falls apart under a glance. Just don't try this at home without a chef on standby. Pattern parquet flooring isn't like eyeballing tile. Here, precision, patience, and golden hands are essential to turn an ordinary floor into a true work of art. Watching the craftsman at work, you just know, this guy has a built-in level in his head.
Everything about this video is beautiful. Notice how the fire masterfully handles the white granite, or rather the stains on it? You could say that this is what a perfect combination of strength and precision looks like. Amazing! The process of mass production of memory foam mattresses is a real eye-catcher. Every detail seems to have been created with comfort in mind, and it is a pleasure to watch the process. It's glass pumpkin magic!
Wow, creating such a masterpiece on paper is already a challenge, and here the entire wall of a huge building becomes a canvas. Top-level skill, precision like a jeweler's, and zero room for error. That's real artistic adrenaline. This chef and their pots speak the same language: speed, technique, mastery. Watching them in action makes you want to forget about dieting, at least for a while.
Twisted fishing line, precise swing, and there it is, a straight cut, as if done with a ruler. He's mastered the material, and now it yields like butter. Impressive production of carpets according to design patterns and colors. Each stage of technological operations is shown in detail, stretching the cloth on the metal frame of the base of the future product, marking the pattern of the carpet, applying threads with a special tool. All threads by color are selected according to the catalog, and the pattern according to the scale is made as on the design.
Climbing a tall palm tree, easy, if you've got smarts and agility. This climbing technique looks so impressive, it looks like the person was born to scale trees.
Teamwork at height, quite literally. One passes the sheets from below, two catch them on the second floor like they're playing construction volleyball.
This builder is truly a master of his craft. Watching him work on the floor is a pleasure. And most importantly, the quality of his work can be trusted 100%. The ingenuity is off the charts. While the foreman is looking for missing construction buckets, the guys have cleverly figured out how to make the job easier. Real masters of their craft. How creative can restaurant service be? This video will definitely surprise you, especially when staff are ready to learn and implement new approaches in their work. Cleaning a terribly dirty carpet with a new method is real magic. Despite the apparent complexity and volume of work, the master easily takes everything under control. The result is perfect cleanliness and a renewed look. Friends, what do you know about sticky videos? The most important thing is that one of them is on your screens, and now you don't want to turn it off.
He plasters corners as if he invented geometry himself, neatly, calmly, with absolute confidence in every stroke. When the hands remember more than the eyes can see, that's what professionalism is.
Not many of you could pull this off so effortlessly right now. This seller's coordination is absolutely on point. Korean traditional sweet red bean soup is something special. Here's how it's made in the factory. The process is mesmerizing, like watching a cooking show. So here's how it works. Stickers are collected, then carefully packaged and sent straight to the supermarket shelves. Everything has been thought through, so you can enjoy your shopping experience. This girl skillfully calls her feathered friends. And what's amazing, they listen to her, as if she's the leader of their flock.
It's amazing how glass yields to such delicate shaping before its final firing. Every curve, every line feels like magic in the hands of a master crafting something unreal.
On a canvas, a girl creates art in the form of flowers and petals. Installing a decorative yellow insert on the rim of a car wheel to match the color of the car.
Beach, sun, and a dog playing volleyball just as well as a teammate. Better even. No arguments, no timeouts, no anger over missed balls. Just joy, leaps, and celebration.
This art, lace weaving on bobbins, requires great dexterity, attention, and great patience. But the result is worth it.
How did they do it? Dozens of people, perfect rhythm, flawless synchronization, and suddenly the square becomes a living scoreboard made out of human bodies.
Candies are made from natural raw materials. Gradually, the production processes show how the raw materials are collected for the production, the technological process in the factory, the finished product. His machete knows no fatigue. Coconuts crack, juice pours, and he seems to be 90% liquid himself, like an energy drink in action mode. Super fast carpet cleaning looks like witchcraft. While you blink, he's already changed the tire and ridden off into the sunset. His pit stop isn't maintenance, it's a magic trick.
From above, it's unclear what's happening. Bustle, moving dots, strange activity. But then it becomes clear. Fish are getting tickets to a new body of water, and you, a reason to marvel at the scale. When a person and a machine act in unison, even metal loses its unyielding hardness and submits to their will. In every bend, in every precise strike, there's a sense of power, as if matter itself yields to the art of craftsmanship.
Who would turn down such a small piece of delicious bluefin tuna meat? So, are we laying the roof? The worker is all geared up, tools in hand, just need to secure the materials properly. This is what the process of mass production of rebar looks like at a steel plant in Korea. The scale is simply astounding, and it's silly to argue. The metal seems to come alive under the precise movements of the machines.
He wraps a phone with film so meticulously, it feels like he's prepping a spacecraft for launch. After this upgrade, showing it off is a must.
Changing tires on a massive tractor is like trying to put skates on an elephant. But for a real man, nothing's impossible. A few titanic efforts, the agility of a circus acrobat, and boom! The beast is back on the move. Building a canoe is no job for the lazy, but when a master takes charge, every step is polished, and every board is perfectly placed to earn admiration from everyone around.
Creating a beautiful cake is a very important and entertaining process. Soldering a pink vintage daisy using melted lead is like cooking for jewelers. Get rid of old ceilings quickly and painlessly? Easy. See for yourself how cleverly it's done. Now just watch and enjoy. The process of mass production of 24-karat gold spoons in an old factory in Korea is something special. Each spoon is like a small golden miracle, created with skill and tradition. installing an air conditioner on a high-rise? This requires not only experience, but also complete fearlessness. An awe-inspiring sight. In an environment where every step counts, the team must work like clockwork, without disruptions or unnecessary movements. This is how the highest goals are achieved, when everyone works together as one. Let's take a peek into the automatic production process of colored contact lenses, shall we? Every moment is a dance of coordinated mechanisms, and everything happens with such precision that the lenses are tiny works of art.
Commercial fishing means the catch isn't brought in by buckets, but by tons, turning the deck into a churning sea of scales. For us, it's a spectacle. For them, it's just another day at work.
The long dough is a true marvel of culinary art. It is rolled out so evenly and smoothly that it seems as if it is not the work of a human, but of a high-precision machine.
He's not just trimming tea, he's conducting the tool like a maestro, swiftly and precisely, leaving the bushes in perfect geometry.
This table is transformed into a masterpiece when painted, thanks to the efforts of several craftsmen. Each of them adds something different, making the overall result stylish and looking very expensive. If you are looking to extract rubber, for example, to make tires for your car, this video is for you. This carpet clearly survived the apocalypse, but now it's been cleaned so thoroughly it looks brand new. Is it magic or just sheer professionalism? You decide.
Isn't it true that watching someone else work is mesmerizing? Seeing others in action brings a strange sense of calm, especially when you're just sitting back and doing nothing.
That's a real combo punch. And these seams on the walls turned out flawless and moving around on an interesting contraption. When you work with this approach, everything becomes easier and more fun. Wow, there's a giant thing in the road. You can't get around it.
Picture a motorcycle, now a rope. Now combine them in one video and get pure madness. How he holds on is a mystery, but it looks like the bike tamed gravity itself.
Laying railroad tracks is an art at the intersection of mechanical engineering and choreography.
Wooden magic. What starts as a simple plank ends up as a piece worthy of a museum.
Security measures? No, we haven't.
While big brands pump out lipstick by machine, someone is crafting cosmetic masterpieces by hand, and it's 100 times more interesting. Natural, creative, soulful. Your lips will thank you.
Just look at the speed with which this woman makes the same type of New Year toys.
accuracy worthy of a superhero. One shot, one knocked target, and that's repeated dozens of times. Watching this, it's hard to believe it's real. This mandolin with attachments is a gift for anyone who wants delicious borscht without the one-man show knife drama. Fast, even, beautiful.
So that's how all this fabric magic is created. Folds, intricate shapes, and decorative details. There's always a clever hack to simplify the process and add elegance. It looks like smart robots will soon replace manual labor. We'll just have to watch them work for us. Do you want to cut cardboard quickly and evenly? With this tool, it's a 1-second job, just as if you were working with a laser. Interesting device for roads, isn't it? But it's not just about its appearance. It also controls the thickness of the asphalt mixture. Need to mix paint of different colors quickly and efficiently? Easy as pie! Sending Skittles candies under the press is a dream for any child, and adults will not refuse to watch such a spectacle. Take a look at how cool you can use this thing, both as a stand on ladders and as a case for carrying tools. You're sure to be ready for any situation. Adhesive tape, which will act as a kind of floor protection during many construction works. Perhaps you can take notes. What do you think? Too good to describe. Just watch it in action. No words, no pomp, just surgeon-level precision. Like a little personal robot on wheels. It knows how to make your work easier by moving everything you need from point A to point B. Forget running around with documents or boxes. This assistant will do it all for you. Convenient? Absolutely. A paddle that also scoops out water? It's like a Swiss Army knife, but for boats. Do you think slicing vegetables is difficult? Not at all if you have the right machine for this task. With such a helper, the process becomes quick and easy, and the vegetables get the perfect shape without much effort. The man showcases his trusty helpers for working with heavy materials. Of course, when machinery takes on part of the labor, everything becomes much easier. Making the perfect cut on a metal pipe is now easier than ever. As you can see, even a beginner can cope with such work. Sharpening a knife is a delicate business, especially when a professional takes the job. Now, mowing the lawn takes 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and voila! The grass now looks like it was just trimmed by a professional barber. Neat, stylish, and without a single extra blade. Such a lawn will definitely attract admiring glances from neighbors. Cool! I wouldn't refuse such a cup of coffee right now, especially when it's made in such an unusual way. The mission to remove the unremovable has been successfully completed, thanks to this cool, indispensable metal helper who handles all tasks in 1 or 2. Stop! You don't have to break anything. Taking apart a wooden bar structure can be as simple as sitting down to rest. Watch the process. A universal handle. 1 stem, 100 attachment options. Swap with one hand like a magician with tools. A perfectly straight hole in a block? Only with the right tool. Here, precision isn't just a dream, it's reality, accessible to every craftsman. Perfect spheres? Turns out it's simpler than you think. Come on, the secret is right in front of you, and the result is round and flawless. I bet you've never seen such an original way of watering before, have you? Believe me, there's a lot to see here.
This compact machine does a trick. Heats a metal rod in seconds until it bends itself. No hammer, no tears.
Breaking is not building, but it's not always easy either. With this outstanding assistant, any pipe cut will be done to the highest quality. Look at that, not a single nick in sight. Omega tools are a marvel of engineering. Bending complex parts on the press brake is so easy that the metal seems to take on the desired shape by itself. A dream for every craftsman. Have you ever seen grass and other vegetation disappear in the blink of an eye? This tracked master leaves no blade behind. A great harvester sharpener will make the blades unrealistically sharp. Hand-cutting vegetables is a thing of the past. Forget the slow and tedious process. This machine is a real chef in the world of vegetables. Fast, precise, without crumbs on the table.
Forget boats, the underwater supercar is already here. Hop in, dive down, and explore the ocean depths feeling like James Bond himself.
Just forget about the hassle of measuring before drilling holes. With this latest ruler, creating perfect slots in tiles and similar materials is literally a matter of minutes. Take a look at this tool. Not only is it an amazingly creative shell, but it's surprisingly powerful. And guess what? It will become your indispensable assistant in washing everything imaginable. That's how you create bicycle spokes and wheels. Do you enjoy riding your bike yourself? Making a cut in a solid material is now as easy as going for a walk. The main thing is to guide the device along a certain trajectory, and everything will work out. This is how decorative tiles or bricks are made. Everything is under control, and the result is perfectly stylish shapes. Pure beauty. Sand on its own, boring. But once this device with a ball inside starts moving, the magic begins. Patterns like a meditating artist on the beach after 3 cups of coffee. I can't believe how beautiful the patterns are when imprinted on wood. It is simply mesmerizing, and you want to look at every detail so as not to miss any subtleties. The electronic tape measure, which sets new standards of precision and aesthetics, is a godsend for connoisseurs of quality equipment. Therefore, I declare boldly, it is already the most desirable accessory for every craftsman. Why words when you can just admire the magic of what's happening? On the screen, not just a beautiful picture, but the result of intense work where a complex structure and knowledge of physics intertwine in a dance of innovations.
This cleaning vacuum clearly came from a dream. One motion and the dirt's gone. No streaks, no frustration, no frantic mop dashing.
Young trees are so vulnerable to strong winds, but there's a solution, a sturdy support system to keep them standing tall until they're strong enough. Every motorist knows how difficult it is to keep the interior of the car clean. It is hard to say exactly why he did all these manipulations with the wall. However, it was admittedly quite entertaining to watch the process. Gone are the days when you had to deal with charging stations and sockets that are usually located behind your beds. The solution has been found, and it's truly ingenious. Now take a look at the video and tell me your heart doesn't skip a beat. This item doesn't just catch your eye, it steals it by waltzing with your senses. Look at this man's work and take notes. Even the rustiest piece of metal can shine with new colors and clean up literally to a new state. The main thing is to approach the process creatively.
Wrapping every fruit in film? No, he's not crazy. He's a strategist with a unique gadget, and his trees are like they're at a VIP resort. Every fruit in a wrap.
On large construction sites, fundamental machinery is indispensable, and this giant is living proof. Looking at it, it seems as if it can reach down to the very depths of Earth and get the job done right. The threading tool will help you effectively thread pipes, faucets, and pump fittings, thus ensuring leak-free connections and trouble-free repair of any plumbing fixture. Want a ceiling as smooth as a table? Just get this gadget with a backlight. It's like a Jedi lightsaber, only instead of fighting evil, it fights uneven surfaces.
Words will be superfluous here. To understand what's going on, just watch the screen very closely.
Who cuts plastic pipes more precisely than a dentist with floss? This DeWalt. It cuts cleanly, quickly, and with such confidence, you'd think it's taking a plumbing license test.
Find a cool life hack on how to make your work ladder even more functional and multifaceted. A few installation steps, and you can enjoy the convenience to the fullest. If after this video someone says that making art from wood is difficult, show them the clip again. The mechanized master makes the process so smooth that it's hard to believe it's real. Turns out, making an old, worn-out car shine like a new penny is not only possible, but quite feasible. So before sending your trusty iron horse to rest, give it a chance to gain a second youth. Quality sharpening your work tool is easy. The key is to know how to do it right. Sometimes, to present something cool, you need not be afraid to get your hands dirty. So our guy, even in a white shirt, showed how real innovation is done. Surely you thought that engraving on metal pipes is a matter of extreme difficulty, but as you can see for yourself, mankind does not stand still and has already invented special devices that do literally themselves. What do you think of such a device for conveniently carrying rather heavy objects? It's perfect, isn't it? Perfect woodworking requires not only skill, but also the right tools. Fortunately, this craftsman has it all. Thanks to his efficient equipment, every project becomes a masterpiece, executed flawlessly and with love.
Tech expos are always a treasure trove of engineering marvels. Like this brilliant piece, for example. You look at it and realize the future has already arrived.
Life on the egg farm is buzzing. Chickens contribute, the machine handles the packing, and the work flows seamlessly, from laying to boxing. Don't let the size mislead you. This compact tool is a real jack of all trades. Small but mighty, it can handle a wide variety of tasks. Ideal for those who appreciate versatility in one convenient design. How do you like this version of a stool? Not only does it rotate like a children's carousel, but it is also designed to ensure that everything you need and important is always next to you. Think that dirt is impossible to clean? Don't jump to conclusions. There's still hope with the right tool. There's a great truth in the words, know-how gets the job done best, especially evident in this video. You can see that this project is being handled by a true professional.
It couldn't be more perfect. This method of sawing a wooden board takes efficiency to a new level.
Such a delicate potato peeling process leaves only faint traces of the skin behind, while the vegetable itself looks brand new.
Love card games but hate dealing and shuffling? Sit back and relax. The automatic dealer's got it. It'll deal, shuffle, and leave you with just the fun part.
By the appearance of the tool, it's hard to judge its capabilities, but the results speak for themselves. This tool cuts wood with such grace and accuracy that the resulting parts are perfect for finishing cabinets. Definitely the most efficient way to draw a pattern like this, and best of all, the fastest. Everything looks so perfect that it seems like it takes years of practice. But in reality, it's just a few minutes and the right tool.
Trimming fine grass, shaping a bush, even uprooting thorns. With this brush cutter, it all turns to dust and the tree stays safe and sound.
This unconventional flashlight doesn't just shine, it highlights every flaw on the wall. Want to see where things went wrong? It'll show you, no sugarcoating. Imagine a mattress on which you can have a party without spilling a drop of wine from the glass. Yes, this is no joke. This amazing mattress is so stable that your glass of wine will remain still even if someone jumps with enthusiasm next to it. Convenience, incredible functionality, and style in one.
Check out this interesting device for sharpening your work tools. The best part is that it fits any size. You just need to get the hang of it.
Forest fires are best extinguished from the air. Dangerous, yes, but the spectacle is absolutely grand. How do you deal with dust on high shelves and ceilings? It seems this helper is just what you need. Everything will finally be spotless. Don't want to go downstairs for every little thing? With these special lifting tongs, this is no longer necessary. Lift everything you need directly to the top without having to take a break from your work. Who could have thought that laying flooring would become such an exciting process? With new methods and tools, you won't even notice how your floor transforms perfectly. Preparation excellent? Easy! Forward to the dream of a perfect floor. Forget the old trowel that always got in the way instead of helping. Your new and improved friend will turn any job into true craftsmanship. Ease and efficiency are now in your hands. On a large farm, distinguishing between cattle is a challenge, so earmarking is essential. A special tool can help to make the process painless for the animal.
Want your vineyard watered perfectly while you sleep? A flying helper robot will do it all and won't make a mistake even in the dark.
This isn't just a concrete mixer, it's a performer on a construction site. Mixes, pours, never spills. All with a single press. Cutting wood has never been so simple and easy. As you can see, you don't even have to work hard with this outstanding machine.
Lying on a motorized float in a pool doesn't mean you're lazy. It means you're a strategist. It floats right up to your cocktail, and you're just living your best life. This tool looks nothing like scissors, but cuts metal mesh so cleanly, it's like it's ironing it. An engineering optical illusion and pure genius in practice.
What a tool! Undeniably multifunctional. So many operations in one video, it's easy to lose count. Cleaning construction dust is a job for true heroes. But now, we have unique equipment that turns this dusty chore into a walk in the park. Water left in a pool or pit is no longer a problem. With this tool, you'll forget about puddles. It dries everything up to the last drop. The man in the video definitely gets a kick out of what he's doing. Of course, as we can see for ourselves, he's doing pretty well. Who knew such a tiny pump could inflate a mattress, a tire, or even a neighbor's ego, all in seconds? I don't even want to think about how much time you would have spent driving the pipe into the ground by hand. It's good to have a reliable assistant for such purposes. Now, assembling furniture doesn't require a second pair of hands. This helper makes the job precise and easy, like having an invisible partner. Who would have thought that you can remove paint from wooden floors without touching them? Sounds like a plot from science fiction, but it's absolute reality. Thanks to the latest technologies, the paint evaporates right before your eyes, leaving clean wood ready for a new look. Check out this multifunctional stand. Perfect for reading, drawing, or working with ease. This tool takes care of all the dirt and makes cleaning twice as easy. Friends, now you can see how convenient it is to use this faucet repair tool in bathroom and kitchen areas. It seems to me that you will definitely want to have it in your arsenal. I'm sure you had no idea that making the lawn in front of your house so clean and tidy is now easier than ever. Take a look for yourself. There's no need to strain yourself at all. Laser polishing can work wonders, turning the old into new with incredible precision and grace. Forget about a second life, this is a complete rebirth. Watch how the laser glides over the surface, leaving perfect smoothness behind. The perfect scale can weigh less than a phone, but offers precision down to the last gram, just like an advanced digital device. Turns out, a regular bottle opener is the ideal tool for removing old fixtures from walls. Sometimes, mastery shines through the simplest things. Working with wood will now definitely bring absolute pleasure, because having modern technology for processing it, you can create cool things. Imagine a small device that stands for security. Such a mini camera is a true champion of protection and discretion. Install it anywhere, and it will discreetly keep you safe from unwanted surprises and problems. Don't underestimate its compact size. This little gadget is incredibly powerful. It performs flawlessly with full efficiency. Dreamed of a workshop that fits into one machine? Congratulations, dreams come true. This hero of interchangeable tools processes materials so easily and mobile that even lightning in the sky would envy its speed. Perfection in every movement. Carrying a refrigerator is almost like a weightlifter's workout. But look at how these two pros handle it, with skill and without unnecessary strain. Teamwork and the right approach are key to success. Trucks need care too, especially in winter. That's why a special machine was created that gently clears them of snow. Now, even the biggest machines can feel cozy in the cold season. Just a little material guidance, and the masterpiece is ready. This is the magic of combining knowledge with the power of machinery. Amazing, isn't it? Who would have thought that creating patterns on wooden products happens just like that? All genius is indeed simple. The perfect cut? Here it is, demonstrated right in front of you. You just can't take your eyes off the process. Winter doesn't seem so terrible anymore when you have this miracle blower unit at your fingertips. In no time at all, your vehicle will be free of snow, allowing you to hit the road without much preparation.
Who said ice is boring? With this press, you turn an ordinary chunk into a faceted block like it came from a frosty jewelry boutique. All that's left is to add champagne.
Well, what could be better when you can't take your eyes off the process of someone's work? Interesting kid, though.
Words needed here. Just hold your breath and enjoy this hypnotic sight. When work turns into an art, all you can do is admire every single detail.
There's nothing more to say here. It's a mesmerizing show on the screen. Just watch, don't get distracted. Only a truly powerful unit will cope with the task of cutting metal with such outstanding ease. It's immediately obvious that working with him is a pleasure. Unwanted vegetation? The problem disappears in seconds with such a helper. A really cool idea, masking nails so they're practically invisible against the background of the material. is not just convenient, but also adds aesthetic completeness to the product. Nails blending with the material are like the art of hidden beauty in every detail. Weeds won't ruin your floral dreams anymore. This soil aerator is like a personal bodyguard for your garden bed, keeping the soil tidy and uninvited guests at bay.
When you're holding a Hilti, you feel like a conductor on a construction stage. And the tool? An orchestra that plays precisely, harmoniously, and powerfully. The key is not to interfere, just to enjoy this technical ballet.
This tool is the epitome of quality. A single glance is enough to know it's dependable and ready to assist whenever needed. Tired of weeds stubbornly climbing through your tiles? The solution is simple. Here's a technique that will deal with this weed once and for all. A magnetic car mount isn't just for your phone, it's for keeping things organized and your mind at ease. Genius with no fuss. Forget about the heavy and exhausting lifting of loads up the stairs. With the new specialized assistant, you can easily move furniture and heavy items without extra effort. Look at this path. Now it shines as if it was just brought from the mint. A new penny, and that's putting it mildly. He turned a simple path into a real piece of art, adding a bit of luxury to the house. Zipper on your clothes, acting up? No problem. This tiny lifesaver is always at hand and fixes everything in seconds. Just slip it into your pocket. You're ready for anything. Have you seen these headlights with a secret? Someone really went the extra mile. On large-scale production lines, paper envelopes are stamped in such volumes and with such accuracy that every one is an exact replica of the other. A conveyor stamp that never misses a millimeter. This is how hammers and other tools are created.
The power of the machine is of course important here, but without the personal control of the master. It seems that every stroke of the machine is a joint creation of man and machine. So many clever gadgets have been invented to make life easier. Let's be honest, each of these inventions truly deserves applause for their utility and style. This leaf shredder can easily handle large amounts of material and will be a valuable aid in the process of creating fertilizer. Wow, look at this machine. With a long arm, it's like a space ranger. It skillfully breaks trees into parts and packs them into a container as if collecting space debris. Works so quickly and precisely that even factory robots will be envious. It took a lot of effort and imagination, but the result exceeded expectations. Now, everyone around will be green with envy. Dreaming of refreshing your old flooring to a shiny finish? Easy. Watch and learn how to do it. No hassle, just a chic new look. Makita laser equipment is on par with any skilled craftsman, and working with it is pure pleasure. Who wouldn't want such a helper? Finishing wooden surfaces is actually a simple and easy process, but only if you have been able to select the optimum equipment for this purpose. A handheld aerator is a reliable, well-designed, and professional tool for landscapers and lawn enthusiasts. Oh, I'm quite sure that many of you have encountered this problem. Tightly tightened nuts that simply cannot be unscrewed. But as you can appreciate for yourself, nothing is impossible in the world. I am sure that every builder is now just aghast at how much easier their work can be made and how much better their work can be done. With such helpers, nothing is impossible. Well, this is certainly unexpected. Not only to see, but also to feel what you have created. What seemed impossible is now in your hands. Who could have thought that stripping the trunk of a tree could be so mesmerizing? This method is not only unusual, but also is extremely effective. With each swing of the tool, the wood reveals its true unique texture.
Anyone who works with water and various liquids should undoubtedly know about such a useful little thing. No wonder it is so actively advertised at the exhibition. Every man deserves a tool that makes everything possible. With such a wrench, complex projects become exciting and routine projects become trivial. It doesn't just simplify work, it turns it into a pleasure. You urgently need such a bendable key, which, moreover, always fits in your pocket. And how long have you been agonizing with the corners? When high-end machines and people work in close and fruitful cooperation, success is inevitable. In this example, they work together with amazing results, as if they were speaking the same language and moving toward the same goal.
Clearing a forest, park, or a square of fallen leaves, easier than ever if you've got this blowing machine, even though wind can't compete with it.
It seems this machine tackles weeds better than you could by hand. The harvest is under reliable protection, so you can rest easy. Who said that sharpening tools is slow and boring? With the right machine, it's like magic. Fast, easy, and effective. Turn it on, run the tool, and voila! Like new, ready to create masterpieces out of wood. And someone had enough imagination to create such unusual watches, and not only. Indeed, creativity and craftsmanship are at the highest level here. Almost a reality, a compact manicure device that will soon be in every fashionista's arsenal. Say goodbye to salon visits. What can I say? The production of insurance rescue rope is like magic on a conveyor belt.
Catching a bull by hand? Don't be ridiculous. But with this machine, it's quick, safe, and free of unnecessary drama.
Imagine your potted plants having a brain. Taking care of your green friends just got easier and more precise. Forget the hassle of damping small stones. With a mechanized assistant, the whole process becomes surprisingly simple and efficient.
When a regular car starts driving into water with the windows open, it's no longer just a car. It's an amphibian on wheels. The only question, who fears who, the river or the car?
One sturdy hook on the back of the car, and you're towing a whole car to a mini-trailer. Just don't forget there's a tail behind you now. A few hands, a bit of imagination, and a whole wheel of ambition. And now the neighbor's skateboard sighs enviously beneath your window. Any metal becomes soft and pliable if you know exactly how to handle it, and it appears that this man is familiar with all the methods of handling hard material. This skillful guy directs his bright thoughts on the path of creativity and will not be left in trouble. He will find light in the tunnel and water in the desert. After all, creativity is not only an art, but also the ability to see solutions where others only see problems. Darkness is no longer an obstacle. A powerful lighting device turns night into day, illuminating any area so that no detail is overlooked. Gamers, are you here? Imagine virtual reality completely surrounding you, like in this game. Who's ready for such an immersive experience? Two machines, a moment of patience, and you're enjoying a fresh, aromatic drink, crafted as if it were made just for you. The presentation of the equipment that sucks out smoke was a total success. The technology proved that miracles do exist. This unit marks and removes flooring so precisely and cleanly, it feels like it's doing it for love, not money. Tired of having nowhere to put all your tools during the work process? No problem, there's a great solution. You can see it for yourself in practice. show such a device to any master car mechanic, and he will definitely say thank you. After all ingenious things are sometimes elementary.
Charging cables stretching across the house like vines? Enough! With auto-retracting tech, order returns to your life. One click, and not a loop underfoot.
A decorative stone with built-in seating? That's outdoor coziness at its finest. Such a spot is every relaxation enthusiast's dream. This tool seems to caress the wood, and the result is a completely new look for the material, as if polished by hand. Load it with fruits, drinks, and ice, then set off to conquer the world. This compact fridge fits perfectly into any adventure. When a gaming room is packed with special effects, it's easy to believe you're really inside the game. That's the future of technology, turning dreams into reality.
Next-gen skateboard looks like it was rolled from the future. It doesn't just ride, it powers through sand, gravel, pavement, and maybe even through doubt.
Forget the fear of complex structures and the intricacies of assembly. With modern smart assistants, everyone can assemble the right thing even without profound knowledge of construction. Brilliant! No need to pre-measure for outlets anymore. Now you can place them exactly where you need them, quickly and neatly.
A foldable staircase to the second floor that hides in the ceiling, like a portal. Press a button, it appears. Done using it, it vanishes. No bulky structures needed. The puddle vanishes, dust is gone, and suddenly you've got a perfectly straight wall groove. Like prepping for an engineering expo. And yes, the cable now lies like it was drawn with a ruler.
Cleaning the joints on garden tiles? Only in this way and no other, as efficiently as possible. Turns out, this is how perfect fonts are created when done by hand. It's all about a little device that turns this job into a real art. Who would have thought a massive metal bowl goes through so much before it lands in our kitchens? A true production marathon. Say goodbye to fur and dust in one sweep. This new gadget collects everything in seconds, leaving surfaces sparkling clean. Handy, right?
A window system that folds like a kid's puzzle? It's an engineering riddle that transforms ordinary windows into full-blown transformers.
Who said that securing goods for transportation and storage is a completely difficult process that requires certain skills? As you can see, everything can be elementary.
Seen these clever wallpaper trimming tools? Looks like every craftsman would love to have one in their toolbox.
Working with wood is almost like an art form. Each surface has its own nuances, secrets, and tools. The key is to master them and bring any vision to life. Admit it, when the floor covering is decorated with stylish inserts, it takes on an entire new look. Even if the initial cut was a bit crooked, the style and charm of the final installation undeniably impresses. It's great when working units are already at such a high level of development that without hesitation, they can be called the most smart assistants. Love camping? With this device, your tea and meals will always be warm, no matter where you are. This creative lift for high-altitude work looks like it was invented by a daring engineer adventurer. But don't try to replicate it. Leave it to the equipment and professionals. You probably never thought about how glass panels are installed on the roof. The process is complex and responsible, that's immediately clear. But with the right technique, everything is within the master's grasp. Wow, what a spectacular fire spectacle! Yeah, big machinery knows exactly what it's doing. The main thing is to keep a safe distance, because its power is really impressive and does not tolerate mistakes. Try wrapping a wheel with tape by hand, and you'll feel like a circus performer juggling without a net. But thank goodness for technology, we have a mechanized helper that does all the work for us. Fast, convenient, and always with great results.
When your garden has more branches than an ancient oak, here it is, the machine that will handle it all for you. The main rule: standing in its way is a bad idea.
Who said that cleaning walls should look like a horror movie scene with dust and noise? Meet the hero of our time, a device that makes walls bare so quickly and quietly that even your cat won't have time to run away in surprise. Look how this special equipment perfectly cuts the thin part of wooden beams. The work is truly worth $1 million. Every cut is made with such precision that it seems like it's done by a skilled jeweler, not a machine. Just look at how this thing works. Admit it, you want one too. The gutter system is sure to be perfect if you know exactly what mechanisms and tools to use. As you can see, anything is possible. Here's the hero of all garden paths. This versatile helper keeps walkways spotless, leaving you pleased with the results that look like nature herself grabbed a broom. Watching this special tool cut the fabric is like watching a large sweet treat being cut. Yes, creating the perfect wood pieces is not easy. However, you must agree, the result is worth it.
If you need to quickly make notches on a pipe to screw something onto it, now you know a working method.
It's incredible what you can do with metal. A mesmerizing process that you can't take your eyes off of. See how easy the bulk material loading process is. With good tools and machines, everything becomes much easier. You have to agree that machinery is a real help when it comes to getting the job done quickly and efficiently. Just look at how these small parts are created on a mass production line. This is the true art of precision manufacturing, where every detail is a small masterpiece of engineering. Take a closer look and see the result. A drone mold created on the Datron M8 Cube. Every curve, every detail, everything is made with jewel-like precision. It looks like the drone is ready to take off without waiting for assembly.
When the pipe splits in half and the plumber's off on vacation, this handy tool steps in. It helps install a coupling, reconnects everything, and gets the water flowing again.
With this winder, you can get the job done in a matter of seconds. And you no longer have to spend a long time and tediously winding material onto a reel by hand, testing your own nerves.
When you need to cut a metal pipe at just the right angle for a specified task, this odd-looking device comes to the rescue, and wow, does it help get the job done.
How to weld metal tubes to each other? It's elementary. Watch and gain experience, friends. Cleaning windows is not your favorite thing to do? Pass the baton to AlphaBot. This robot not only saves you from the chore, but also turns window cleaning into a real spectacle. Watching AlphaBot make your windows shine is a pleasure.
5 bags in one hand. Sounds like a challenge? Nope, just a handy carrier.
Gardeners, how many hands reached for this tool already? No wonder. Your fingers and nails can finally relax while this wonder gadget does the hard work for you. Take a look at this little tool for trimming roll wallpaper. It not only makes the process easier, but it adds up a little magic to the usual repair routine. Cooking becomes a spectacle when the machine takes over the routine. No fuss, no hassle, just simplicity and magic, and voila, your dish is ready in no time. Painting a door has never been so easy and comfortable. Of course, when you have this turning system, any task becomes easily accomplished. A universal tool. You don't know why you need it until you do. And then, without it, you're left without hands, eyes, or common sense.
Some processes are simply mesmerizing. With every stroke, every movement forms perfect harmony. You get glued to the screen and forget the world around you. Wires, microchips, dancing with the soldering iron? Forget it. When you've got this soldering gun in your hand, all the electronics line up on their own.
Making wood products is a process that requires patience, experience, and precision. But with the advent of this mechanized machine, the most difficult tasks seem to vanish into thin air. Appreciate how innovation and craftsmanship meet in this handmade. The wood-cutting machine in the hands of a man is the embodiment of skill and efficiency. It cuts wood as if it were nothing harder than paper. Tired of the eternal carpet battles with your furry friend's hair? This little gadget is a real godsend. It picks up pet hair quickly and efficiently, leaving your home spotlessly clean. Just a few seconds and there's no trace of pet hair. Now you know the secret to creating decorative panels. A little effort, adherence to technology, and you'll get a panel worthy of a magazine cover. Imagine, after drilling the walls, you no longer have to clean up the dust flying everywhere. After all, there is Bosch, an incredibly handy machine that, in addition to its main job, also takes care of cleanliness. Thank you for joining us today. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to Tech Hub for your regular dose of tool and gadget goodness. And don't hesitate to leave us a comment. We always appreciate your feedback. Welcome to Tech Hub. In this video, you'll see how true masters of their craft turn work into real art. Perfect precision, smooth movements, and amazing results await you right now.